Good morning, this is Dr. Nerez. Today is Tuesday. I don't know if anybody's ever watched this film. This is called The Most Native American Man in the World. It is Abandoned Films, 115K. I didn't know what to expect. I was like offended. I went to go look at Abandoned Films. He has other films out there that are very, like, talks about other race. The most caring woman in the world. The most dad man in the world. The most Brazilian man in the world. The most Dutch man in the world. The most Aussie man in the world. It is comedy. So right at the get-go, I was like, okay, I wanted to see what this most Indian man in the world. It's pretty offensive. It's funny. I was like, afterwards, I was like, the comments. I'll show you what the comment says. Okay. We'll start with the comments. Hold on. Here we go. Comments. His native land is his because his tribe took it when they conquered another tribe. My favorite part. I wrote, the most Indian whatever in the world, says to the sarcastic announcer. Up yours. That's what I wrote. Everybody else, the comments is, there's 1K, 1,000K. Look at all this offense. I mean, people are probably like, oh, can't wait to say something about the Native Americans and how I truly feel. It says, he has never refused service at a 5-star restaurant because he has a reservation. He eats bison for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Even his socks are made of denim. Elizabeth Barnes shows up at his Thanksgiving. Stay sad, my tribe of the economists that is shamefully confusing on the United States government. 12 seconds. There's an ad right now. I like to see what the 12 comments has to say about this being taken down from YouTube. I guess what I'm trying to do is that, I mean, like, I look at other films and commercials, and I try to see what people's, how I view my identity, you know, in larger scope of our society that we live in the United States, and then try to learn about other tribes, see what everybody's attitude is towards. I mean, we used to have like all sorts of stuff thrown at us. Something else, there was a category not too while back about that one. And So we'll see what it says about why it hasn't been taken down from YouTube yet. When he gives a gift, he takes it back. Ouch. He doesn't mow his lawn because the grass spirits told him it's sacred, and he's too lazy to argue. He uses every part of the buffalo. The most literal person in the world more offended by this than a Native American. As a registered Native American, here's one that is registered. And yes, I live on the reservation. I approve of this message, especially the not growing a beard. He's been charged with impaired driving a dozen times while driving his lawnmower to bingo. A teacher once asked him to set Indian style. He grabbed a 30-pack and sat on the curb. The blankets. Man, the AI fights are always so hilarious over the top. The combination horse rider that takes flight. I'm dying. I had that watched over and over. He sells feathers on Etsy. He was the first one to point out that Daniel Day-Lewis wasn't really a native. In The Last of the Mohicans, just an ordinary white guy. How many we always look at the woman and we go, oh, that's just an Italian in a wig. I have to do this a couple of times just to get to the rest of the comments sections. Here we go again. So I'm going down the list again. He has too much blood in his alcohol system. Got to know banal. This is how people probably wanted to say a lot of stuff. These whoever the race is, but it's. I mean, I was like, okay, I read you what I said. He invented a famous dish of 1,000 red beans, massacring 200 grains of white rice glazed in bourbon and gunpowder, which was apparently named Custer's Last Casserole. He owns a casino but has to gamble for his retirement. Oh man. Let's see. I'm looking for the one where it says okay, I'm still looking for the one that we're coming to the end again. Hold on. Oh, we're starting all over again because I want to get to the comics. The last part of the comics is the one with the YouTube one. His Indian name is Dances with Chris Whiskey Bottle. This one. Surprised this hasn't been taken down from YouTube. Just wait. The Trump effect is fighting woke. YT. I think you're right, and I'm so happy to see political correctness bullshit being taken down. They are more than fine with the content creators doing what they want. It's the viewers that they have to censor. And yet everything on West Papua and Saudi Arabia is still censored. Comment on Prabowo, just censored by YouTube in 10 seconds. 4 comments on censorship, deleted. Saudi politics, heavily censored on YouTube. SWE Explorer. I'm into that. It should be taken down. It's trash. Yeah, seriously screwed an outlook on natives if you think you're not laughing at your ass. Alright, after my retire soon. Hold on, somebody's in. Leave a comment about this video if you choose to. I don't know what to think about the film. It is parts of it. I mean, it's funny. I mean, it's a comedy, but I have to admit, I was assaulted. Pissed me off. And that's the reason why I made that comment. Yours. and I leave a comment, share if you like. I would appreciate it if people would start leaving likes. That take care. Bye bye. I have 3 videos. You can. I would love it if you can subscribe to them. Check them out. There's 3 of them, 3 channels. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Bye bye.